is getting some buffs with W coming in, where the more attack damage he builds, the more that his W shield goes up with as well. This is still, however, a lot of what Ultra Prime needed to do to counter this very long-range engage, very long composition, rather, from LGD. You have the Scion ult 2, which can't really be disengaged from.
Getting some of those engages, but also just scaling is purely there. LGD, we talked about range quite a bit here. Laning phase is going to be important, Nightmare, I feel like, from what you've said. Well, LPC on this Varus has been a priority pick in the LPL as well. This has just been top tier, so kind of curious to see how it goes, because he's going lethal tempo. It's on-hit Varus coming this time as well. Instead of the Halo Blades, where we've seen a lot of lethality so far.
Easily. Level 3 at least, very, very strong with
early. Well, might be a flash at the very least. Ching to go over the wall, but he's waiting patiently. But Meteor follows up. Venomous Bite, Cocoon combo, and High Chow's there as well. First blood to LGD. You blew it and you snoozed it.
That laning phase, when Jace gets ahead, you could look at that Scion and say, oh, they're going to be quite hard to kill later on. Well, Jace is going to be running this show until they get to that point. So,
very
LGD, good start.
When we talk about lane being vital, as Meteor goes for the punish, flag and drag there. Great repel up. Now the fight in River ensues. The 4 versus 4 this early on. Yeah, yakety stacks, baby. Get your turtlenecks on as Ultra Prime are losing the health bar war, but they turn to the High Chow, or rather Jin Chow. He dies first, double kill flashes away. Ning goes in, a double kill over to Lulu. What the hell? Triple almost given over to Baolan. Just backed away. All it takes is Jin Jiao walking forward, get the dredge line, realm warp there. And yeah, the level 6, you're right. And now with the flag drag, LPC gets electrocuted to death. Man, Ultra Prime are controlling this early game.
Now, you see, a certain famous movie turned 20 years old in the last couple of days.
Moat for good faith, while LGD still get gold towards mid. And this might even be a dive. Ching trying to clear the wave and run away. This is nice movement. High Chow flashes in the nick with the repel down. Ching is dead. High Chow with 3 kills. And LGD still have a response in this early game.
That's some big gold to get more value out of their team comp at this point.
Because again, as you're saying, you know, we still need to wait for Scion to tank up as well. Like, they're not the big fridges that they know they're going to be, as they may have found a pick. Ning gets in and he gets the kill. Jin Jiao, what are you doing? Well, now that he's dead, that might be easier for Ultra Prime, depending if they can dodge Shock Blast, which maybe they can. Ning decides to go into Narnia. Yeah, he doesn't flag and drag away. And there's Cassante. Now we yakety sacks a bit as Doggo gets the ulti off. And Zeri things, run away from Zeri. There's the heal, his ulti goes on. Oh, I love this champion. Run for the hills, and now Dragon maybe happens as Harry ults into the void. High Chell's already out of there. And that's about the play.
Yeah, so, about that whole if the fight starts quickly.
Agreed. I'm sorry, I'm laughing at Ning.
I'm glad that you're finding something really interesting about this.
Oh, I'm having a good go as Baolan's just dead. No, Blast going to save his life. Hang on, Ning's dead. That's the IG jungler I remember. Baolan is dead. He's dead. Dead doo-doo. No way does he get out of this. High Chow, yep. You know what? I have a lot of faith in LGD because Ning and Baolan are giving me deja vu.
First crack at the next play.
And Ching has to be careful as well. You talked about the hook, there's Cocoon, there's Chains of Corruption, there's Jace as well. They're in their own jungle. The Doggo gets caught, but maybe it's a ruse. However, Ning...
he just explodes!
Yeah, Ning's dead again. High Chow, now he's dead. Who's going to die next? The night is dark and full of terrors. It's Ultra Prime now going to chase up with the Realm Warp. Hex that gate only utilized by one person. It's Baolan by himself. It's LP's by himself too. What is this game?
Well, if the night is dark and full of terrors, welcome to a new season of A Game of Throws. As we have, for some reason, LGD giving a shoot.
And Nightmare, I still think they can run it a bit and win this game. Like, we've already talked about it.
Yeah, you're probably not wrong.
Maybe that's the whole gameplay. I mean, Ning's died 4 times now. I just don't know what he's thinking. We're going to fight again, aren't we? All right. Gear it up towards mid now. I reckon this time, Ning... Will he die first? He's got Radiant Virtue just so he can live a little longer. Yeah. He'll flag drag. Ready? Wait for it.
See what happens with that one. Really got to see. That's a big group. Again, every time someone groups up so heavily on the same screen, you're just asking for a cataclysm. Flash available as well. Harry around the corner.
Who's going to go in first? Okay, Xiao should have taken up a lot of damage. His High Xiao's angle is great, but all he has to do is get a shock blast onto the back line. For the time being, Harry takes the shock blast. High Xiao, you haven't done too much so far as Ultra Prime choking them out a bit. And this team that has Cloak is dealing with a Scion that's still big enough. That ult from LPC hits no one. There you go. Haichao finally hits the back line as they get in. Jinjiao's ulti, amazing. They're trying to hit Doggo, but he gets away, and now it's dead doo-doo again. I don't care that Haichao got the kill. The problem is that he took too long to die, and Ultra Prime just get away with it again.
They do, because this is what happens when the Scion's online. LGD, they're firing Shock Blast into the very tanky Scion. You can see what happens when the damage does eventually hit the backline, but you're right, it's too little, it's too late. Baron is going to fall, Ultra Prime, mid-game worries aside, they're now in a point where if they take this objective, LGD, I don't know how they fight back from that. They don't have the ability to stand at range when these superpowered creeps are flying into their base. This Baron goes down, the game just about goes with it.
LPC, we have seen Varus steal Barons before. This is the game to do it. This is the game to do it. This is the game. Oh no, they're out. Okay, Ning got the smite. Well, Ning, I'm proud of you for that.
As soon as he gets to the point where, you know, he can just stand in front of his fair AD carries where you've actually put your effort into, things get very, very difficult. But that fair AD carry is getting burst.
Hail Mary, yeah, Doggo a bit too far forward. And guess what? Ning's dead again. So if you run into the base with your 80 carry head first, you're 50 on the bench.
Oh man, he likes to keep you guessing. Keeps everyone guessing on the Rift and in the audience. Now we're getting to the point where all 5 members of Ultra Prime are suddenly here. The Shock Blast being absorbed by the Scion. It doesn't matter. Hook absorbed by the Jarvan. Doggo is untouched.
Okay, well, Harry ults out and just doesn't want to be the Scion that takes another loss. Doggo's ulti could be good this time. Yeah, the damage was insane, especially from the burst. And Xin Zhao going in is almost to a death sentence too. And Ultra Prime gets 2 more kills.
They do, and Doggo this time is protected. It's a couple of low HP bars though. Watch to see again where that next Shock Blast is going to land. If it hits someone squishy, she might have something to play around.
Ning's ulti starts it off, flag and drag. Okay, this time, will I call it beautiful? Yeah, because it probably helps to end the game as Ching is slowing down Haichao. TP as well to cut him off, running for his life. The Realm Warp, are we out of range? No, we're not. Okay, and the TP from Xiaoshu as well. We're going to try, says LGD. Meteor now here. The fact that the rest of the team were doing Dragon means this is approachable, but Harry is a Scion. Scions don't really die much in the LPL.
Now. This gets dangerous.
I think you're dead now. I think you're dead now, but Doggo has to flash away as well. He still has Barrier. Doggo can try and play this. Barrier, yep, and Immortal Shield Bow. Just get me out. I'm just ready. I need to check my chicken in the oven. I need to go and eat.
Make these fights as one-sided as we've seen before. Back towards this Baron, see if any kind of miracle steal can come in.
Flip it. You know what? I could see it. Ning, no, playing it smart. Cataclysm on LPC again. Targeting's good, but Ning is the sacrificial lamb. As now the Scion gets the 4-man ulti. He is gigantic. That man at the gym that you're scared of. It's him. If flexing in the mirror as the quadra kill is going to come through. This could be the strangest Penta I've ever witnessed. Ladies and gentlemen, Ching deserves it, but did it come through a weird series of events?
Oh, it started off for the Realm up in the bot lane from the Lord of the Chings in the middle.
I went to Spanish Tapas, right? This restaurant rated great on Google. Okay. However, I got there and everything was frozen. Even things I was biting into, frozen. That's what this is. It's a frozen meal in a fancy restaurant, and I'm down for it just for the look of it. But everything else is going to get a 1-star review as Scion doesn't die. What are you hoping? Half HP, there's the ulti, he's running away. Because he doesn't care, he refuses to elaborate. You've used everything on big old 6-pack McGee, and now you're going to lose the game.
Yeah, well, LGD went very quickly to Stone Cold. What the dono, friend?
Well, he decided to make it more interesting, but will it be enough? I think everyone's still dead as they get a good ulti off. Doggo's now dead. Xiaoshu's trying his heart out, and Doggo's really trying to make it fair.
Yeah, Doggo is doing his best ruler impression from the other day. What are we doing? Friends, what are we doing?
Just end the game! Get me out! Get me out of this!
How?
You can cast this. I need to check my chicken in the oven. That's a priority.
Fails the flag and drag. Ning has done a great many cool and interesting things in this game, and his story is not quite ended in this one.
What are we doing? What are we doing? Why?
Jace, do not let him fight like this on Prime.
Okay, flash away. If I track some of the spells in this game, I'd probably be going blind as Harry is still so tanky. He teleported in with a fresh health bar for this. Remember, Jack showed that healing is going to be massive. As now we go again. No one able to step up. I guess they have low range thanks to Doggo as the all-in is there. Ning gets a Cataclysm and Hai Chao is trying to poke them away, but Doggo's able to finally run forward. Flashes in. This time I think it's a good flash. Triple kill for Doggo. Hai Chao running for the life. Please stop. Just kill him. Let's be done with it.
They want to get the Penta. He's got the Quadra. Can they get him the Penta?
I think he's only up the Quadra. I don't care anyway. Get it to the Nexus. Refresh. Cooking's done. Chef's gone home. It is another pentakill, but ladies and gentlemen, this double
standard damage again for pure damage as well. We've actually invented one thing. Welcome to having psychic damage from League Legends.
Emotional damage.
I didn't quite realize that was possible to this extent. These are